Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Felton now to return this. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, Wilson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to Hall. He finds space for a few yards that time. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete, downfield to Felton. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. Wilson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Allen is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Right to the air with Smith. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure coming. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
They're on. It's the rookie from Nebraska. He's pushed straight ahead. That's maybe a yard at most. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And go play fake here with Smith. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. But let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They go play action. Here's Smith. Connects on the crosser. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. Working inside the red zone. Cut out left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Felton now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. They start to drive the ball. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Wilson now off the play action. Buying some time right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He has the first over the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. From the gun, it's Hall. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Wilson looking to throw. He's going deep this time. Touchdown, New York. The Jets break the tie here in the first. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Texans 7.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him with 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. This is a nice game, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Smith to throw, it's 3rd and 1. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This our last play of the quarter.
60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Smith on 4th down. Got his man. This is Noel. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Running it after the penalty. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting better of him on that run.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard
Play fake. Now Smith to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Jets will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Wilson now from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. He is down at the 30-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here comes Reynolds. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready? Crop ball 80.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's finds Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, just don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to home. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Cap Cougar nights.
Here's Hall once more. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
3rd down, give to Hall.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
30-yard attempt.
Slides kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First down, Texans.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
16 more yards. That's another Texans first down.
First down throw by Stroud. Headed out right. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 14.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Felton now to return this. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. On play action now, Wilson. Finds him on the crossing route. Running down the left side. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Wilson out of the pistol. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Rush coming for Wilson. Jones comes, and he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle, 70 Lion. 60 Bison, 60.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Round throwing here on 1st. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's back to throw. Coming on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
One final shot before the half. And he put everything he's got behind it. His final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Man, you got that fucking home field advantage shit with that.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Motioning the tight end now. Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
There he is on 3rd and short. Oh, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Jets, while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. This one falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's the one back on the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Back to the well again. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Another carry for him. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll get this across. Touchdown! touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great
rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
That is a sneaky little play here from the special teams unit. I know, you might be thinking, yeah, they lost the lead, but that block, you know what it does? It's kind of like life. We have energy givers and energy takers. And that one just gave a little energy back to the team, even though they're down and now got to fight back.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now it's Reynolds. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. To throw, here's Wilson. Got for big yards on the right side. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Let's go.
On the handoff, Allen. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Wilson. Likely's got it right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Okay, ready?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Slide's kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Now a give on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 43. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Motion man sent left. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 7 yards on that pickup. And it'll be first down, Houston. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Having gained about a handful there. And Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
On play action, here's Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Connects with his back. Hall. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Wilson now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Between the tackles. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
19, Cowboy 8, come 19, come 19. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. It's a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Fits it through the middle. 30. 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
21-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now Wilson on the play fake. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First down throw from Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Wilson to the air. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Wilson. Hits his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. We give to Reynolds. Moving in the right direction. 5 yards there, but still got 3rd and 9 coming up.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Back to throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. It's a very important field goal for Joey Sly. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
61-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Okay, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken at the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Oh, nice touch. Tony. Oh,
putting a receiver in motion.
Right, Tony.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
They give it to him again. Oh, maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out. They won't get much on that return, Brock.
Definite home field advantage.
But they do gain possession of the football. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They run. Here's Reynolds. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play action. It's Wilson. Put the body on the line for his team. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This is Allen on second. A gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
On first down, here comes Hall. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Loss of a yard.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets holding on to a field goal lead. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
Wilson looking to throw. They got there in time. He's taken down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. It's a very important field goal for Joey Sly. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Joey Sly set to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
18.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7. the 27-yard
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 15. And the Texans first down.
First down from the 42. He'll look to throw it. Get some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
Setting up to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
First down, Stroud. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts are just so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud again. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game. Now the kick team out to steal away the lead with a point after. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Jets, 33.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Felton now to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start.
Here's the backup. First throw. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot.
Ready.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
A 49-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And their season will begin with a win. So the win goes to the Jets. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.